Welcome everybody again to another year's gone past. We have many of us that have others in our life that have passed on. So in memory and honor of us all being together again someday in the afterlife, here's to you till we all meet again. Wish you were here. Nostrovias.
Salute.
Salute.
Last year, you remember, those of you who were here, well, by the way, we have some new people
Welcome.
and some old visitors, so thank you for coming. And we also have new food coming too. Well, you tried it already. Last year, if you remember last year, I told you, I says, every year I do the same thing. I tell you the gospel story, the birth of Jesus, in some way or shape or form, some variation. And I asked you last year, I said, what are you going to do about it? The question is still there. What are you going to do about it? You've heard the story. I will tell you what I've done about it. I have decided that I'm in full game. I've always been a believer my whole life, just about my whole life. My Sunday school teacher in church told me about Jesus, told me who he is, told me what he did, and I've believed it ever since. My parents made sure I went to church. Always believed it. Never stopped believing it. Even now, I believe it even more. Since I asked you last year, what are you going to do about it? So what I did about it was I decided to start going back to church every Sunday. I'm helping lead a small group. It's a Sunday school for adults. We studied the book of Matthew, and now we just finished up the book of Acts, and we're going into the book of Romans. And every night, I sit and I read at midnight. I go into the room and I sit for about a half an hour. I read and I study. And God has opened the scriptures up to me like they've never been opened before. And I am 100% convinced that Jesus is who he said he is. That he came here for a purpose. And that was to bring us in reconciliation with God so that we can all live forever with him. I believe with all my heart. And one day, if this continues on, we're going to have toasts to the people that have left us. And I hope that, and I know that if I go before this ends and you raise a glass to me, I know where I'm going to be. I know it, I believe it. Always have believed it. But I'm sure of it now. So I'm going to ask you again, what are you going to do about it for next year? That's it. Thank you for coming. You know about the toothpicks. They're always in the deal.